Hey gang, this is Denise and this is Pose of the Week number 52. That means a whole year full of Pose of the Week. So I'm super excited today, and that's partly because I'm going to show you a very great core strengthening posture, actually a group of postures and progressions. And this is because many of our postures, for instance, standing poses, anything from tree to Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, or headstand, handstand, all those type of balancing poses where you need that foot to core connection, hand to core connection. How can we establish core activation? So this is what I wanted to show you today. So let's go from the most basic aspect, and that is, can I pull my core into the center? So it's kind of like I'm hollowing my shape a little bit. So here's my tummy tucked in, but for something like headstand or a handstand or a difficult balance pose, I need to actually be able to pull it in a little bit more than that and still breathe. So I can pull it in, hug it back, and still inhale, exhale. That's what I want, which is essentially what our Ujjayi breath does for us. So if you're just learning or you've had some challenges with that, let's start with that. So just pull it in, back, low back against the floor, cave the belly, and breathe. And then you can start adding some foot action, so a little bit extra stimuli, and that could be just lifting a foot. I'm going to run through these quickly. Lifting a foot, lifting both feet, and noticing I'm maintaining my core integrity. You can also move into sliding something away from you. So this is helping me establish a connection between my legs and my core. So from the bottom end. So then I'll work with my upper end. And maybe first of all, I just want to think about pulling in, and then I can put my hands behind my head or not. And just a little bit of a lift. I'm not thinking about head to navel or anything like that. I just want to lift up without my belly popping out. So see how I'm popping it out now? I don't want my belly to pop out. I want to keep it pulled in as I come up. And you can start that with hands behind the head, or you can even add some extra length to your lever here, pulling it in and lifting up and coming down. All right, and then we'll start to work with both ends at the same time. So again, I might put my hands under my head to begin. First thing first, with my legs straight, it's going to be a little more challenging to pull my navel back and pull everything into the center, caving the belly. But then I can lift one foot at a time, try to maintain. I'm still breathing because I'm talking, so that means I'm breathing. And then you can bring the feet together and start lifting, and bring the upper body and start lifting. So this is all, just working. I don't want to cheat. If I have to cheat, then I'm going back to perhaps sliding the feet in and out, or I go back to working one leg at a time. So there's these slippery connections that you might have a habit of working around. Always go back to where you actually can master the movement. Eventually, we're working toward both ends coming up. First thing first, pull the belly in, and then bringing the legs up. And I might want to stay here and breathe. Another interesting challenge would be to go up and down a few times. So coming up and seeing if I can stay with that activation, down and up. So lots and lots of excitement here, but that's going to help you when you pop up into handstand, headstand, or your basic tree pose where you need to pull everything into the center, and I have hand to core, foot to core connection. Okay, so give that a try. It's a pretty strenuous practice, and you don't have to spend half an hour at it, just a few minutes, all right? In the place where you have mastery, you will find that you will be able to progress through that if you stay with it. Might be good to make it almost a daily practice every other day anyways. So about 4 times a week. Try it out and let me know how it goes. Hey, and I invite your comments. I'm really interested in what you're interested in, and I want to make sure that what I do is helpful for you. All right, so talk to you in the chat, and see you later. Bye for now.